re-record because that take was horrendous. But hello, not chainsaw manners, but dandadaners. Yeah, sorry, I may have felt a little tired yesterday, but I technically feel tired right now, but especially from my meds actually. But I just kind of had this surge of like, hey, I should probably make this video sooner or later because like a when I have the energy to, right? My energy levels have been a little whack recently, but hopefully by the end of the year we'll be able to sort that out, right? Look at me talking at the end of the year like that's anywhere near, right? But yeah, I'm not 24 yet. Um, what the fuck happened in Dandadan today? So Hammer Bros, Hammer, not Mario, but we do have this goose chase continuing on, and I hate it. Like I hate the fact that god damn it, like Momo, just come back to normal. But I do think that this, along with some other like developments that we might like be leading into, it's really weird, right? Because one moment again, and I probably said this, and I'm like a repeating record. I felt like Chainsaw Man for a while was like, trying to wrap up everything, but no, it feels like Dandadan kind of has something in like the denouement, like closing, where we got this big overarching battle. I think we're gonna have Turbo Granny involved, with her luck, and it's so easy to almost forget how lucky the crew is with her, like in both battle sense and just like general, like we see in the anime, like the most recent episodes with season 2 out. Continue watching that. It's peak. It's great. um but aside from that, which I've hard deviated, it kind of ties into the whole Momo thing. I feel like we're not really going to be able to, like, that Momo Okarun, like finally them like getting together is such a like, I wonder how much time we're gonna have with that. Like, is the series just gonna end like that? Which like, to me, it feels like this goose chase is going, nope, Momo's gonna stay small, right? So like she's burdened by that, and I wonder if there's like a metaphorical thing with that. Okarun has become this like, he's working on his physique and he's working on, I guess, this like masculine desire to be protective of his girl, right? And like being like her, like, I was gonna say guardian. That is so not how it is. But like there is like a primal instinct to kind of like protect, right? As he gets older that might get into this. What the fuck am I talking about, right? But I think there's something in that. Can you tell that I am completely out of it, but still trying to put together? But like, I think there's something in that. I think I'm tying it to the fact that I've seen something like this with Denji, but in a completely different light, and I'm not going to. Oh my god, why am I so tired? This is still happening. This take will be the one, but yeah, I think there's some symbolism, there's something that is very deliberate about the circumstances that Momo and Okarun find themselves in, and I can't wait to see the conclusion of them, because I don't want my favorite characters to go through hardship. Speaking of hardship, we literally, like, point blank, again, we love using we. I'm not involved, right? I'm just unemployed, right? But, like, um, what's that called? Fuck. We run into some goons, we find some ninjas, right? We also find someone that kind of roughly resembles Saint-Germain. Now, we had to look into this. By we, I actually mean we this time with Egan and I, where it seems like the Reddit consensus love Reddit, super cool, nothing bad ever happens. Can you tell I'm being sarcastic? Um, but yeah, like there's some things like pick up on that like situation, right? Where they got kind of ambushed. It's like, oh, this person's gonna die if you decide to like move, I believe, or something like that. But now we got Saint Germain too, right? Like a lookalike, and I think it's the hair. Like there's more like flowy hair, like when it comes to Saint Germain. And something that was also picked up on was Vamola and Momo not really recognizing them. I get that the thing, like the power that Saint Germain can have is almost make people forget about exactly who he is. But when he's present, I don't think that applies, which is interesting in a lot of ways because we also have these kind of the opposite thing going on with Saint Germain and Momo, where Momo's trying to not be forgotten, while Saint Germain is trying to like go about things undetected, which is probably the best way to do like crime in the fictional world, right? If nobody knows. Amazing. Good job, Neo Team Plasma. You did such a great job in Pokemon Black and White too. Uh, Not really. You still got caught. But, wow. All this to say, great chapter. I think we've got some very interesting developments to come forward, and I don't know. We'll see. I forget if the hammer is also involved with like reversing like Zuma's stuff, like with his vision and the old man that I keep forgetting the name of and I keep frick words. Oh my god, that I keep accidentally making a ship name with, then yeah, well, we'll see if we can fix that. Dandadan's been so good. Thank you for reading. As someone who personally is that, no. I don't know why I went down that lens, but thank you for reading and then deciding to click on these videos, right? If you went through all this yapping, if you went through all this yapping on like a Chainsaw Man one where I'm not super on it, I'm sorry. But at the same time, I'm super grateful. Go check out another video. Go check out something that's like not spoiler filled. That'd be cool, right? Now I'm gonna like take a nap or something, okay? Okay.